From Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the San Diego. And starting this one, Randy Vasquez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
All right, ready to go here. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. On the ground to third. And he's out on the tag.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Third,
two outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Ball, catch inside.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. Brings it in. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Tatsuya Imai. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 on the way. Now one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Batting third,
in there for a strike at the top of the zone. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. This to third, Machado. Tosses across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. A little bit low.
No, that's down.
Ball one. Second inning here, no score. In the air, right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. And now it's Christian Walker. Fair ball. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Batting in, the catcher,
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. On the ground right side. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. In the air, out towards left center. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And that one clips the corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Close
That's
one.
ball
Doesn't get the call. 2-1. Line drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. Out towards right center field. Myers on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. That one lifted to left. Laureano sprinting after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. This one in the air, center field. Merrill moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Alvarez getting the start in left. Batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 400. Cronenworth over to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And it's a 1-2 as we go to the last of the third. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. And there's a foul ball. Yo, one.
That's a ball.
And that's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He's got it. One away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1. On the ground a second, might be 2. There's one. Double play. Yeah. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in San Diego, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
One down. And that misses. And that is ball one.
Nope, outside. Aye.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go. Bottom four. Down the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill. And ball one.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It bangs off the Western Metal Building, and it's gone. A home run. That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Just off the inside edge.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Altuve slings to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Machado. Fly to center his first time. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. First pitch swinging.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that skips into dirt.
Ball. Bam.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground. Altuve whips it to first. And that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And the tying run is on base.
It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Yainer Diaz. On the ground is short, could be 2. On to Cronenworth. And that's 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Popped in the air. Left field. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Jake Cronenworth. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. In time. Got him.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, ready.
This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. Here's Miguel Andujar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Base hit, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, number 21, Nick Castellanos.
On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find it.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Vasquez back to work. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the left fielder, the
Sliced hard but foul.
Nope, that's inside.
Chop back up the middle. Throw on to Castellanos. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Comes up empty.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ripped to right, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Tap foul at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from second. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ripped on the ground to second. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill.
center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
In the air, left field. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit. This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Inside, ball 1.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Myers settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Here comes Manny Machado.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 5, Ramos.
Ball, that's low.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of his zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And a 1-1. Fair ball. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch doesn't find his zone. And another ball.
He's got a base open, so with pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Cronenworth, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Just off the outside edge. Full count now. On the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Ball, that's inside. That's the ball.
Fastball for a strike. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Nope, that's inside.
Yuki Matsui taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The Padres up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
And a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got some. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Nice grab. Off balance feet. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Back here at Peck. DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Now pitching for
Brian King on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch.
up next for the Padres. The first baseman, number 21, Nick Castellanos.
Ball one. Hey!
The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Ground ball right side. Walker takes it himself, and that's an out. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball up the middle. Now Tuve handles it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first. So
runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Field 2. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw to third. Save. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit. Runner on the move. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Fouled off. He was late.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Just missed. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That one ripped, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Handled that down and in breaking ball. Fair. Well, and saw the break.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches.
Now back in safely at first.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some linked on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
1 away. 1 out, man at first. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Out to short. Bogarts on a Cronenworth. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Bennett Sousa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Diaz takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the lefty, number 5,
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That's a ball.
fights it off. He'll see another. Swing, and he breaks his back. Altuve under it. And there's 2 away. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Digging in, Christian Walker.
Number 8, Christian Walker.
Fought off foul.
Ball 1.
Adam goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Struck him out swinging, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. 1 down. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Line drive, that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. 1 for 3. Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. Big spot for him here. And there's a ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that drops in for a strike. Right side. On the Bulldogs. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis really out his horse for it. Ball game. Vasquez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.